Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe and click the little bell, that way you never miss out on another free reading on my channel. I do these free pick a card readings every single week, and today's pick a card reading is all about the month of November. So it's like a November forecast. We're gonna see what is in store for you in the month of November. But before we get started, I do want to talk about my cleansing sprays. So I get a lot of questions asked about my sprays, and I sell out of them really quickly. Now these sprays, you can make them at home. I'll leave a video link down below where I show you guys how to make it at home. Basically, it's made with a sage, which clears out negative energy, and roses, which raises and lifts the vibration so you can attract what you want into your life. Now, the reason that I sell my own is because I add one more secret ingredient in there that is very powerful for getting rid of negative energy and drawing to you what you want. And also, I charge this with a mantra over 1,000 times, and I will leave a little clip for you guys of how I charge it right here. But basically, this, in my experience and in my life, this spray has changed so many things for me. It's cleared the road. It just lifts the vibration of the area when I spray it. It's done wonders for me. So you guys can make it at home if you want to. I'll leave the video link down below, or you can go ahead and visit my website if you want to purchase. But let's go ahead and get started with the reading. Okay, so you're gonna pick card number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And let's get started and see what's in store for November for you. If you picked card number 1, then we're gonna go ahead and read yours first. So the first card you got is the Adrift card, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So you got letting go, and then you got air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. That's very interesting. And then you got surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And valiant courage, take action with passion. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. First things first, you have this need to control things in your life, and you feel like it's the only way that you can get things done is by just controlling everything in your life. You want to get things done. You want to make sure that this is done this way. You want to make sure that everybody's taken care of. You want to make sure that everything at your work is going well. You want to make sure that your finances are going well. You just want to have control over everything and make sure that everything is okay. You want to make sure that everyone is okay. And what this card is saying is for you to stop doing that for a little bit. Don't try to have so much control over these things. Don't try to have so much control over making sure that everybody is okay. This card is saying that it's taking a lot of your life force out. It's like you're just giving away your energy. You're giving away your breath. And in the month of November, you're going to relax a little bit more. And I feel like just the energies are going to shift in the month of November, where you're going to have a little bit more time to breathe. You're going to have time to use your own energy for yourself. You're going to have time to use your own breath for yourself. And also, you need to actively take action with passion, which means don't take action in doing things that you feel like are responsibilities and obligations and your duties and your chores and your job. Take action, but not in a way where you feel like you have to. Take action regarding something that has to do with a passion of yours, because it's about time that you do this, because for so long you've just been concentrating on other people and other things that you have to do. It's time for you in November to do things that you want to do, and the energies are going to change, where the universe is going to bring you opportunities and people and chances to do things that you're passionate about. And this card goes hand in hand with these. Surrender to your full power. So your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So you constantly doing what you have to do and everything that you feel like you need to do for other people to make sure everything and everyone is okay. You need to let go of that. And in November, you're going to come into your full power. You're going to be exploring your passion more in November. So if you guys want to go more in depth with me, then you can go ahead and book a reading with me on my website, and I will leave that linked down below. But this was just a quick little overview of November. I hope that this resonated and this helps you, makes you excited for November, because it's going to be all about you and your passions and you taking a breather. Okay, so if you picked card number 2, we're going to go ahead and read your card next. So the first card you got is the Crane Bag. I love when I get that card, and I'll explain why. Next, you got the Soul Cage, and then you got Surrender Procrastination and Begin Now. You got some really amazing cards. First things first, in the month of November, you're going to be kind of decluttering. You're going to be getting rid of things and people and thoughts and emotions that no longer serve you. That is what the Crane Bag is decluttering and just getting rid of stuff that you don't need, getting rid of people that are toxic. Like, these things and people are going to be leaving your life in November in a good, positive way. Your soul is going to feel renewed and rescued after these things and people are decluttered from your life. In the month of November, it's going to be like you kind of were drowning, and something or someone, some energy or some passion of yours, or somebody in your life, could be anything or anyone, is going to kind of lift you out of that darkness. They're going to pull you out of that darkness. You're not going to feel like you're drowning anymore. November is going to be a very, very good month for you, because you're going to be coming out of a time in your life that lately it's just been like you can't think very clearly. You just kind of feel like you're drowning. And so in the month of November, you're going to come out of this, and something or someone is going to help you. And also surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So something that has kind of pulled your energies down and kept you stagnant is a lot of clutter. Like, this could be clutter of bad emotions, clutter of, past hurt that you've been holding on to, clutter in your house, clutter in your purse, clutter in your car, clutter in your kitchen, clutter in your office, or clutter of people that don't belong in your life. It could be any kind of clutter. But in the month of November, I see that this clutter is going to be leaving your life. And because of this, you're going to be surrendering procrastination. Because of this clutter of some sort in your life, you've been feeling like you're drowning, and it's preventing you from taking action right away, from doing things that you want to do right away. And so the overall outcome of November is going to be you beginning to take your first steps towards something, or a passion of yours, or a project you wanted to start on, or that relationship you wanted to work on, or that trip you wanted to take, or that new job you wanted to apply to. You're going to take the steps towards it, just because things in your life are going to be changing in a good, positive way, where you're going to come out of like a dark place, come out of a drowning place. So if you guys want to go more in depth with me for a reading, you guys can go ahead and book a reading with me on my website, which I will leave linked down below. But that was your reading for November. I hope that it helped you and resonated with you and made you excited for the month of November, because it's going to be a lot of positive things. You're going to be making room in your life for a lot of positive things, and these negative things are going to be leaving your life, which is going to make you feel lighter and more enthusiastic and inspired and motivated. So anyways, best of luck to you. And if you guys picked card number 3, I'm going to go ahead and read your card next. So you got Energy Field Adjustment. And then you got the Selkie and Her Skin, Surrender to Non-Action, and a Narrow Pathway. The first thing you need to do that I see is really observe and see where your energy is at. So in the month of November, I feel like in the month of November, you should be focusing a lot on yourself and your energy, and like just slowing down. The month of November is going to be you slowing down, taking a breather. I feel like there's so much going on around you, and it's kind of chaotic. And in the month of November, for your state of mind and for your health, you should slow down, and also like it will kind of slow down for you. And also the month of November is about you coming back into your own skin. The month of November is about you coming back to yourself, getting to like be with yourself again. Like, you know how some people say that I am my own best friend. You're going to learn you're going to learn to be your friend again. And you're going to kind of peel away the layers that society built over you. So this is a month where you're going to kind of shun away things and people and thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you anymore. And you're going to be coming into your own skin. And you're going to kind of be spending some quality time with those that are very, very close to you, that know your genuine, authentic self, because these people are going to be feeding your soul and feeding your spirit. And just, that's something you need in the month of November. And it's something that's going to be coming to you in the month of November, is you taking care of your spirit and your soul. Like, the month of November for you is a lot about your soul and your spirit, and just like your energies and taking care of it. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So like I said, others are going to come to you in a very genuine way, and they're going to really like make you feel good about yourself and your life, and they're going to inspire you and motivate you. And November is a time for you that's going to be a little bit slower, and it's going to be a time for you to focus more on yourself and your energy. And it's a time for you not to overdo it. Don't do too much in the month of November. You need to be still and take a breather. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. So this is a card that's saying that in the month of November, same thing like right here, same thing. And like all your cards just go together perfectly. Don't overdo your workload. Don't pile on too much stuff on top of yourself. You know, learn to say no is a big thing in November. Like, people will come to you asking for favors and stuff, and this is a time for you to say no, because straight up tell them, like, I'm focusing on myself, I'm focusing on my life, and that's what's going on for you in the month of November. It's about you and your energy and feeding your soul and your spirit, getting re-inspired, spending time with people that will inspire you, family time, just a time to be slower is what is ahead in November for you. I hope that this reading helped you and got you a little bit more excited for the month of November, because it is about you, and it is about connections that inspire you and slow down a little bit in the month of November. So if you want to go more in depth with me, you guys can go ahead and purchase a reading on my website, which I will leave linked down below. But we're gonna go ahead and read card number 4. So if you guys picked card number 4, you got Water Flight, Telepathy, Surrender to Silence, and Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Okay, this is a very good layout. So Water Flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away in weightlessness. So lately, you've been feeling overwhelmed and just very heavy. Heaviness in your shoulders, a heavy burden on your chest. There's something that's bothering you, and it's taking a huge toll on you, and it's just making you feel heavy and just like not inspired, not motivated, and just like soul crushing almost. So in the month of November, this feeling of heaviness and this feeling of like soul crushing feeling, it's going to dissipate. It's going to disappear. You're going to feel this lift off your shoulders. So it could be people coming into your life, opportunities coming into your life, a vacation, you know, the holidays of November. Something in November is going to take this burden off of you. Something or someone in November is going to lift all of these away from you. And then you got the telepathy card, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. So what this card means to me is that it has a lot to do with you. You're going to be around people who are going to lift you up. People and situations and circumstances in your life in the whole month of November are going to lift you up. And it doesn't even have to be like because of a conversation that lifted you up. Just connections with people, just running into certain kind of people, is just going to lift your energy up and give you very, very positive vibes. November is a very positive month for you. And the main reason is because the things around you, the people around you, the situations and the circumstances around you are going to become very positive and uplifted. And then surrender to silence. So in a quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So this card goes with this card hand in hand, where it's not a lot to do with conversations or interacting with people by talking to people, or like going out or spending time with people or being social. It's about, you can still sit in the same room with a person and not say one word, but just that connection alone can uplift you in such a way. So pay attention to the people in your life and pay attention to their energies and how you feel with certain people. Do you feel drained around a certain person? Do you feel drained at work? Or do you feel uplifted around a certain person? Or do you feel uplifted around your job? Pay attention to these things, because these answers are going to come to you in November. Whether you should stick to this job or not, or whether you should keep this person in your life or not, these are questions that are going to be answered in November as well. I also see a very close connection that you're gonna make in November. It's a female energy that you're gonna make this connection with, and they're gonna be very, very positive and uplifting for you. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. So doors are going to open in November where you're kind of going to leave a darkness. As you can see, like inside the gates, it's kind of dark, and there's like trees and roots, and it's heaviness inside the gate, just like it's heaviness. So right now you have this heaviness, and in the month of November, those doors are going to open, and you're going to look out into the horizon. You're going to see warmth and light, a pathway. So a new pathway is also going to open up to you in November. A lot of exciting things for you in November. A lot of very genuine connections and situations that are going to lift away a lot of your burdens and things that are bothering you right now. Those are going to find a pathway to being solved. So I hope that gets you ready and excited for the month of November. If you guys want to go more in depth with me for a more detailed reading, go ahead and book a reading with me on my website. Also stay tuned, because I have some spiritual boxes coming up in the near future that I'm going to make one box for love and one box for money and a box for protection. And each box is going to have everything you need. Candles, incense, what else? The herbs that you're going to need, and stones and crystals for protection. Stones and crystals, candles, herbs, incense for love, and then for money. So those are going to be very affordable, and they're going to be really fun, and they're going to be really, really spiritual, and just I'm very excited for that. So stay tuned. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed and click the bell. That way you never ever miss another free reading. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.